Honey, I'm Nahanni Fontaine. I'm the proud NDP MLA for St. John's. I am the House Leader for the official opposition. I'm also the Critic for Justice and the spokesperson for Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women and Girls in Two-Spirited and Veterans Affairs. So back in 2008, I was at home. I got a phone call and somebody said, "Is Nahanni Fontaine there?" I said, "Speaking." And the individual said, "This is Jack Layton." And I said, "Okay." I thought that was interesting. And he said, "I wonder if you're going to be in Ottawa anytime soon." He says, "I'd like to meet with you." And it just so happened that at the time I was the Director of Justice for Southern Chiefs Organization, and I was going to be in Ottawa within a couple of weeks. So we met at a hotel downtown. I can't remember what hotel. But at that time, we had a really good conversation. We had a really good conversation about the NDP, the vision of the NDP, and he had asked me if I would consider running in the 2008 federal election. I was honored. At the time, though, my boys were super young, and so it just wasn't the right time. But what that meeting did was it planted the seed that at some point I was going to run for office, and I always knew that I would run for the Manitoba Legislative Assembly. It's important to recognize that for years and years, there had never been an Indigenous woman elected to the Manitoba legislature. That was finally accomplished when Amanda Laughlin was elected in April of 2015. And for me as an Indigenous woman, it was really important to try and have Indigenous women's representation in the legislature, particularly in Treaty 1 territory. It's important to be a part of something that you can feel your knowledge and expertise and concerns are going to be taken seriously, that collectively we're going to work towards making change. And for me, it was the NDP in respect of looking at anti-Indigenous racism and misogyny and affecting change in the lives of Indigenous peoples. It's important to belong to a party that is committed to doing that. And that requires that all of us on a daily constantly question the things that we're doing and make sure that we put in place those measures that will actually cement the change that we need. Well, I'm a science fiction nerd. Right now I'm super obsessed with Baby Yoda in The Mandalorian. If you haven't watched it, I would suggest to watch it.